Welcome to TALKaCtive Deep Dive, the podcast about communication in the digital age. Each episode unpacks one key idea with clear, practical insights to help you connect better. Stay curious, tune in, and let's dive in.
Human communication. What's left of it?
Welcome back. Seriously though, how many times this week have you stared at a WhatsApp message trying to figure out if it's sarcasm or not?
Oh, don't get me started. I mean, the passive-aggressive smiley face, the single K, it's a minefield. Are we even talking to each other anymore?
Right. It feels like the basic rules, that sort of expressive code we used to rely on for, understanding. It's kind of broken.
Totally broken, which is exactly why we're doing this deep dive today. We're looking at mindful communication, trying to figure out how to make sure people actually get what you're saying.
And our, let's say, cautionary tale for today is Frank. Remember Frank?
Oh, Frank, yeah. The new high school history teacher. Total train wreck on day one.
Exactly. Smart guy, newest stuff, technically perfect content. Yeah. But his delivery, whoa.
So unsuitable for a diverse bunch of teenagers. They just switched off. Or walked out, metaphorically speaking.
Bruh, he had absolutely zero clue who was sitting in front of him. It was painful. So let's break down this expressive code thing, but for now. For digital life. And the absolute baseline, the starting point, conscious communication. It only actually works if the person on the other end understands, really gets it.
Not just swapping info.
Yeah.
Right. It's about them interpreting it correctly.
Precisely. And the first big pillar for today's world, it's maybe not what you think. It's about basic mechanics. Good spelling, clear structure.
Wait, spelling? Seriously, you're saying my typos are undermining my deep philosophical points?
Kind of, yeah. No cap. Think about it in this flood of information we live in, little mistakes, typos, bad grammar. They signal carelessness. It makes people trust you less instantly.
Okay, fair enough. So that poorly spelled DM's hurting my cred. Makes sense.
It really does. So clarity and correctness, that's pillar one. Pillar two is where Frank just face planted, know your audience.
Right. He thought high schoolers wanted a PhD seminar on 18th century political theory.
He didn't adapt his code at all. And conscious communication is all about that, changing your words, your examples, your tone, for the specific people you're talking to.
If you don't, you just create this distance.
Exactly. Which brings us to the third thing, emotions. You can't just ignore them. Communication, deep down, it's about empathy, connecting. If that emotional link isn't there, your message is just noise.
And speaking of noise, that's the real killer in modern comms, isn't it? We've got these amazing tools, social media, the internet, whatever.
Yeah.
But the interference, it's constant.
Oh, totally. And noise isn't just a crackly connection on your game chat. It's your brain trying to do 5 things at once.
Like being in a Zoom meeting, but also checking Slack.
Precisely. Neither message really lands properly. Your focus is shot. The whole thing just kind of falls apart.
Okay, so confession time. Let's talk about common mistakes.
Yeah.
Because I am definitely guilty of making things way too complicated sometimes.
Haven't we all? But I think the biggest one maybe is just not really listening, being distracted.
Planning what you're going to say next instead of actually hearing them out.
Exactly. I catch myself doing that all the time. Or interrupting to ask something totally pointless just to show I'm engaged. Did you say Frank taught history or was it chemistry?
History, see? Pointless interruption. But honestly, all these verbal slip-ups, they almost don't matter compared to this one stat I read. It's kind of shocking.
Oh, yeah. What is it?
Get this. Some studies say between 70% and 93% of all communication is nonverbal. Body language, facial expressions.
Whoa. 93%. That's basically everything except the words.
Right. It's the elephant in the room. Or on the video call, you can say, I'm totally fine with perfect grammar.
But your body's practically shouting, I am absolutely not fine. Yeah. Crossed arms and legs, classic sign of being closed off, right?
Oh.
A mental block. You're basically saying, nope, not listening.
Okay, so this is super relevant for everyone listening, especially with all the video calls. Watch out for the fake smile. You know the one.
Oh, yeah. The one that doesn't reach the eyes. If those little crinkly muscles aren't involved, it's probably not genuine.
Total tell. Or posture. Think about Frank again. Standing super rigid, upright.
Yeah.
That screams power and distance to students.
Definitely. And on the flip side, if you're trying to talk to your friend and they're just slumped over scrolling TikTok, that super relaxed posture, it's not openness. It's usually just disinterest. Their body's given away their attention span. or lack thereof.
So Frank was doomed from the start because his nonverbals were completely disconnected from his actual words. He needed that empathy thing we talked about.
Right, and simpler language, and just realizing that every single student sees the world differently, based on their background. He had to manage his own signals, too.
So the big takeaway here is it's all about matching, isn't it? Your body, your face, your tone, they have to line up with your words. If they don't, you achieve the exact opposite of what you intend.
100%. And it all comes down to context. The way you talk to your mates online is absolutely not going to work in a job interview. Obvious, maybe, but...
Well, we forget. You have to actively choose the right expressive code for the right situation for the right people.
Yeah.
Every single time.
It takes conscious effort. It's not automatic anymore, if it ever was.
Well, that's about all the communication wisdom we can squeeze out for today, people. Go forth and try not to reply with just K. And maybe unmute yourself before talking on the next video call. That's our daily dose of chaos.